Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Minecraft Monday. That's what it is. I apologise for the accent. I can't do the accent. Let's have the titles. Yes, it's Minecraft Monday, and I was going to be doing this with Dan today from Battle Cattle, and unfortunately I've not been able to because I was ill last week, over the weekend, and unfortunately we had to call that off. So I'm kind of back to where I was, and I was going to have some help, but I don't have any help. So we're going back to the game with thoughts of that. It is daytime, which is good. Now, I did figure out how to do the journey map thing, which I'd forgotten before, so I'm going to just show you that quickly. There we go. There's the map. Isn't that cool? And you can do things like showing players or showing villagers or pets or grids or things. Now, I can't be out of this for too long because I don't want to be killed by stuff. So, this is our little plateau, which we are, yes, right, have been working on, and it's still a bit... Oh, no, this is typical. I've got a phone call. I know it's a phone call I don't want, so I'm going to decline it, but it's not going to stop everything ringing. Oh, it has. Oh, that's good. Right. Yeah, I've been getting these weird calls from companies in London who, just because I've given them my information at one point, and then they think that means that they can call me up anytime that they want, and I'll obviously answer it. But, I'm a busy person. I do a lot of stuff. I've got a Minecraft for you. That's a big job. So... see in the top right hand side where I'm this is my sort of claimed land. I don't know if that's right, but it's the area of land that I'm using, and I want to get rid of these things as quickly as possible. I'm just clearing out areas. Now, one of the things we're going to have to do, because we're in survival mode and we don't have unlimited resources, is we're going to need more things. What are they called? These things, crates. More of those than we should have, and we're going to need to dump stuff as well, because we won't always have the option for it. So we need lots of that. Now it's night time again, and that means we seal ourselves in. And I can only sleep at night, but the sun is going down, so that's great. Waiting here for the sun. So, still no sign of Glenn Miller then. It's my favourite joke. It's puerile and all of that stuff. Right, I can go to bed now. Brilliant. So, unlike the other videos that I've done, we've gone to bed, and then now everything's fine. So now I need to go and get some more wood. And so yeah, this is the area where we're going to build, and the initial house is going to stand in this area here, and what I need to do is build a 7 by 7 frame, essentially, where everything is going to fit inside. So this is why I'm clearing the edge around here, because I need enough space to be able to put that down. What we will eventually be doing is incorporating this area of land here into the building, but that's going to be a later thing, because we're doing this in survival mode, which means that we obviously we need to do it in little stages, because we don't have all of those resources straight away. And this is what I've been trying to say to you for ages, but my mind is obviously not working. Technically here we're in the wilderness. We're still going to be building. I'm going to put 2 blocks down here, because one thing I wanted to do was to build a kind of a house that goes. Oh, it shouldn't be there. Oh no, actually, I don't know how annoying this was in creative survival mode. I want to build a house that goes over this area, so we're going to need stuff that goes on top of that, like that. Oh, hang on. Did I do that wrong? That one. That one. No, that's right. Okay. And then we climb up here. So that's going to be our sort of bridge, and I want to extend this a bit so the water actually goes over both sides. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing that so that it's like a little tunnel under there, and obviously we'll light the tunnel really well so that we can do that. But that has to be on the edge of the house, so we also need. How am I meant to get to that shit? Right, so we're also going to need our 7x7s, which is going to start here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the reason that I'm doing this, that I'm building this frame, is because we need one. And that's as good a reason to build anything as anything. 2, 3, 4, 7. Frames are great. If you can build up like this, you don't need that kind of thing. Ooh, the bin men's here. Let me just check this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right. That's a bit short at the moment. I need to go a bit higher. Only way I can get higher, really, at the moment, without not being able to get to it later, is to do that. So that's there. And essentially, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be building a frame, and we will build a framework around the outside. So essentially, that we're walking on the outside as well, because that helps you do buildy stuff later on. Sorry if you can hear the bin men outside in the out. All right, and we're going to choose where we're going to have the door as well, because I want to sort of pinpoint where that door's going to be, and that's going to be there. So we're nearly. Oh, we're under that tree. Means you can't go any further. Now, the reason I've just done this is because I wanted to grab the rest of that. So hopefully these. There we go. That's better. Now I'm stuck. Geronimo! I don't mind losing a bit of health once in a while because, you know, you'll get it back. 3, 5, 6. So that's 6. What I need to do is build up to there. In fact, I'm going to just give myself a bit more dirt there. can actually build out from the frame, because we know the frame isn't going to be used forever. So yeah. So now I can sort of walk down these steps. I'm not good at walking down steps. I think I've probably covered this before. Just outside. Let's try again. Just outside the door. That just so that we can build that across there. And you see, on doing stuff like this, I'm not too worried. 5, 6, 7. I'm not worried about we at all. And some people think that's a problem. No. But no, I'm not too worried about it being an issue of anything. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I've got myself all worked up into this. Oh yeah, okay, now I'm doing that, and now I'm doing that, and I've kind of lost the plot a bit. So I do apologise. Right, so as you see, we're building up this frame, and this frame is going to be on the outside only, but it means that we're able to do a few more things on it than we might otherwise be able to. So now the only thing that we need to do, I'm going to leave that block there again, same reason. We need to be able to do that there, so again we'll just jump on them. And the great thing about having dirt frames is that you can easily put them up and take them down. And yes, they get all grassy after a while, but still, it works for me. Now, if we were to now go and collect everything that we're going to need to make this work, we are going to take an absolute age. And actually, this isn't everything. This is not going to be the final thing, because this whole dirt wall there, that'll go, because we're going to build onto this area here, which is going to be a much bigger thing. You know, we want our tunnel underneath here. We want a room up at the top. So there's stuff that we're going to have to do. So in the meantime, what we need to go out and do is collect some shit. We can't do that if we have too much wood. And just getting that wood means that I can build a case like this. In fact, I think I can get another one. Have I just got enough to get another one? Yeah, I've got another one. Right, brilliant. Sorry, just for a second. Yeah, my audio breaks every once in a while when I'm using curse or stuff like that. This is just a way that I'm fixing it, and hopefully by fixing it, I'll back to normal. There we go. Okay. Oh my lord, that sounds terrible. Why does that sound so bad? Oh dear. I do apologise. That should sound an awful lot better. How about this? Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, I'm back to normal then. Right. I'm sorry. I didn't know what that. Yeah. These things happen occasionally. I'm having to deal with it right now. So if in a couple of videos you might see me do that a lot. but I'll try and edit some of the stuff out. Now, you'll also see that I'm coming to the limitations of having a wooden hut, a dirt hut, like I've got here. I'm running out of space, which is a perennial problem, I suppose, for anybody building stuff in Minecraft. And this wasn't going to last. It's not going to last forever. I'm still making my starter home, but at the same time. Right, here we go. Here we go. Now, I'm going to head down here because this is where all the forests are. We're going to get some trees, and I want to try and get some cobblestone. I don't need much cobblestone for now, but I do want to do that. So, our quick escape from the mountain. Isn't that nice? Hey! Here we go. And look at all this wood we can get. So straight away, in there with the axe. We're getting as much wood as we can because we're going to need a ton of it. I mean, we're talking about hundreds and hundreds of blocks of wood that we're going to need. We're not going to need that many. We're going to need enough so that actually mining all... You don't mine wood. Getting all this wood out is important. And this is great because there's an awful lot of wood in the same place, and it's all the same sort of wood. That's all good stuff. We like that. We like that a lot. Once again, bin men outside. There's bin men outside! I know you can hear them as well, and they're very noisy. They're noisy bin men, but you have to let them get on with their job. They're doing an important job. I'm kind of tempted to go, oh look, we've got 34 wood now. That's enough for now, and then go off hunting for other stuff. I am tentatively keeping an eye on the map because I know there's scary, spooky things coming. But wood is going to do more than one thing for us. Wood is going to allow us to do not only this sort of stuff, you know, the building of the stuff, but it's also going to let us do more no, it isn't. Okay. It's also going to let us do more tools and things, and that's important too. Now, I can see some stone over here, and stone is important. Stone is just as important as wood, and in fact, it's more important in some instances. So we're going to try and grab as much cobblestone as we can right now. We need at least 8. 8 is our daily goal right now, anyway. And we'll get to a point where we're probably going to be mining this out quite a lot. Because there's a lot of things we haven't done. We haven't created fire yet, which we'll do in a minute. We haven't lit anything yet because we haven't had to. We've been very lucky, in fact, in that regard. Now, when I do this, because that's sand, that's going to fall down, but I want to still do that. And this is something which I think is always really cool. The water, when it's falling, you can make a sort of passage behind it. I like that. I like that. That suits me. Okay. This is going well. This is going well. But before I get too far into this, you know, I'm going to get some stone, which is the basic bits of what I need. But at the same time, I also need to make sure that we're not just dealing with the basics here. We've got, you know, we've got a way to go forward as well, which at the moment we kind of don't. And so what I want to do is to just dig down from where I am up in the top, and then that'll be good for us, because creating shafts like that, people say don't dig down. There's a way you can do it, and it makes you safe. So that's what we'll do. But I know full well that I'm not safe in just tunneling under here like this. Partly because my axe will break. Mostly because what I'm doing here is I'm just creating an area where evil things can spawn and hide, and as I'm, you know, and they're not 100% likely to, but it's a possibility. You have to sort of weigh that up with what you're doing. So we want good, safe mining from everybody right now. But I do want you to see a little bit of what I'm doing here. I love these trees. 4 block full trees. These are brilliant. These are exactly what I wanted. I've got to be a little bit careful still, because there's nasty things coming my way. But we won't be too long, and we'll be going back up to the house. The house. That's what we're doing. I can't do the accents. I don't know why I'm even trying. Mining. Collecting resources, of course, is one of the most important things that you can do in survival mode Minecraft. This is because you need resources. Then they're your life. We've nearly got enough to show the thing that I want to show today, which is what all of this has been working up to. We've nearly got enough blocks. So I'm just going to finish this tree off. And we'll head back up to the top. Now, there is a teleportation code, and I can't remember what it is. And I noticed that Shadow's online, but I don't think he's on this server. What I'm doing at the moment is mass deforestation, of course. And virtual deforestation is a really serious issue for Minecraft. Although, you know, they never really talk about it too much. Now, I know for a fact that I can climb up here, because I did it well, last week, in fact, in last week's video. But I've forgotten what the path was, but I think this was the right one. Looking good so far? Looking good so far. Here we go. Wonderful. And it's coming on to night time again. So actually, that's a pretty good thing. Now, let's lock ourselves in here. It's not quite nighttime yet, and we've still got a little bit of space here. So what we're going to be doing is... that's annoying. We're going to be doing this, and that gives us this, a furnace. Furnaces are important. Very important, in fact. Because... We'll whack that there, that'll be fine. Still see outside. Furnaces are important because we can put wood in them, and we can put other stuff in them and cook the other stuff. So we're going to do a little bit of inventory management now. I can see we've got some wool over here. Now we don't want to mix up the wool and the cobblestone, because the cobblestone, and in fact all the stone, is going to be very important to us. Okay, yeah, well, let's do that. and of course all these trees and things. I mean, really, right now, I'm not ready for them. I just want to get rid of them. However, go in there and that in no. Will do for now. Oh, and sand. We've got a bit of sand. Okay, that can get there. We're going to need these. That's important. We're going to need these. Because what we're going to be doing now is a little bit of crafting on our crafting table. We want to make more of those, essentially, because that's worth it. Let's just show you with a single block of that. One block of that makes 4 blocks of those, which is great, because 64 blocks of that then makes 4 blocks of those. You see, it's all good. It's all good stuff. But we're going to keep this 26 over, and I will show you for why in just a moment. Now, most of the things that we're going to be wanting to do, they're very important with stuff. I don't know why I use these words. Sometimes they just come to me. Right, so sticks. Let's dump half our. Oh no, let's dump half our sticks in there, half our sticks in there, and then we can use this in here, and we can get a better shovel. But we'll use all the shovels up, so we're not going to waste them at all. We can also get a better pickaxe, and that's important because, you know, I didn't want that. Oh no, I've made too many shovels. Okay. And I do these about 2 or 3 at a time, so I've always got kind of 3 of each implement around. We can also do swords. Look at that! Look at that! We got a sword! We've got achievements there, time to strike. And again, very important. And it is very important. We need all this stuff. And tomorrow, which is only in a few minutes, there we go. This is tomorrow. Now, I've got to be a bit careful because there is a skeleton over there, and I'm guessing he's going to go and try and find me. Skeletons are good, in that they're, you know, it's good for them. But, you know, what we're doing now is we are going to start to build up our thing. Right. And you will notice that our thing is starting off with things like this. And they're going to be the kind of corner bits for the house. And now you can see why this scaffolding is good, because I can actually get onto the top and I can build like that, and it works, you know? And I'm only 2 blocks out, damn it. So again, you know, I can jump down here, and I'm not going to kill myself. Okay, so yeah, I only had 5 there. I know I need to go and collect some more stuff, but for now, let's just do this so I can climb up here. Let's get rid of that because we know that we want some more stuff there. But that's just going to be the edge of our house, or at least a bit of the edge of our house, and we're going to make an awful lot more of this with dark oak bits. Yay! And we can actually sort of start to build up what we're going to be doing here. Now I want those inlaid almost, so this house is going. Oh dear! So this house is going to have more than one layer, and we want to have beams going across and things like that. And we also want to have a door. I did say that doors are important. Well, they're very important. And I can't remember how you make a door. I think it's that. No, it's not that. Is it that? There we go. There we go. I've made a door. We're going to need another one at some point, however, we don't need one straight away. So whilst I'll create one, I'll also stick it in storage so that I don't have to use it straight away. We'll come over to where our door is going to be, and we're going to place that there, and that's inside. We go inside because it puts it towards the back of the block, and that's a good thing. Now, these are all going to come up, and they're going to be replaced with steps. We want, right, we want, where are my blocks gone? Here we go. We want these things here. God, it's not nighttime. No, it's not nighttime already. Oh, wrong block. Sorry. We want these here. And we want windows 2 up there, so we want these going across here. And that, oops, is our first story. And it's not a very big place, you know, it's not massive, but it's big enough. It's big enough because, oh, no, we don't have the one now. This is, again, another part of the problem when you get to it. Have I done that wrong? Yeah, I think I have done that wrong. Okay. Get a piece there. No, I haven't done it wrong. I haven't done it right. Yeah. Right, and so we can build this up like that. Because it hasn't got a door in, we can build this, and it's going to have a smaller window in instead. So that it goes there, that goes there, and it's a rather nice, easily worked on wooden house. There's nothing special, but it's it'll be home. That's the important thing. It'll be home. There we go. And the thing that we're missing at the moment is glass. And a second level. So we're going to need to build a ladder, because a ladder is how we're going to get up to level 2. And in fact, in order to get up to level 2, we're going to need a hole in the floor. There we go. And let's go and see if we can craft some ladders. Now, ladders, I think... I haven't done this for a long time. Is it something like that? Yeah, and that gives you 3 ladders. Well, that might be enough, actually. So, because we're not doing a lot with them. So let's go over and see. I know, it's crazy. Right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's not going to be enough, you look, because we can't get up at the top. Oh, we can. We can sort of jump up at the top, I suppose. And now you can see, right? Okay, this is where it's going to start to happen with the roof and stuff. And we'll put the roof on there. And this is where we're going to start to build up our secondary bit, which is going to have this tunnel running underneath it, which is going to look really cool. But until then, let's just drop down here. There's a few things we haven't got still. We still haven't got glass, which we're going to need for up there and up there. We haven't got enough stone, nearly enough stone, because we're going to want to put a lot. Let's try again. We're going to want to put a lot of stone on it, and stone cladding. I think that's what we're doing. But we can start to take away some of this stuff, and actually this. As I'm going to finish now, is kind of where we are at the end of day 1. And at the moment, it just looks like it's a standing structure. Well, it'll look different to that when we finish. But for now, that's it. That's me playing Minecraft. I'm going to jump back into my little hole and seal myself up, because I don't know where I'm going to be by the time the next episode starts. So until next time, thank you very much for joining in. It's always nice doing these videos and doing something a bit different. I hope you've enjoyed today. I think today might be slightly longer than it should have been as well. Never mind. Oh yeah, it is. It's like by miles. I need to be places and do other things. Anyway, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you around, and we love hearing from you. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. It's Minecraft on Mondays, the Stephen and Joe Gaming Show on Wednesdays, and our playthrough videos on a Friday. You can also find me over on Twitch at Mr_Stephen. Monday from 7 till 9 with Battle Cattle UK, and Tuesdays playing Rocket League again from 7 till 9. If that's still not enough of me for you, head on over to Twitter at Steve_Meller to join in the conversation. That's me, signing off. Until next time, folks, good night.